Hey everybody, I've talked about ollas, or clay pot irrigation, a few times on the channel, and I'm getting ready to bury my first pots. Well, my second ones. I didn't record the first ones. In this pepper bed. So I thought I would bring you guys along and let you see how this thing goes as I plant ollas and peppers into a new space. So let's take a look. So I have everything kind of laid out here. With my alternating, you'll notice that the ollas are pretty dense. I've got quite a few of them in this bed. I have found that peppers are thirsty, and if I don't plant basically an olla where the roots of each plant can touch it, then it doesn't work well. So we start with the pot because it's the biggest. So we're going to dig a nice big hole. And this bed is freshly turned, and you can see the different colors if you look. I've got light sandy subsoil from where I dug out the water feature, and then I've got dark manure. So we're going to test fit, and that's about right. I want the soil level to come up to the shoulders of the pot. So we're going to bury this guy, push the soil all around him, and now my pot is buried. So I can come back and plant my peppers around it. So since this bed is freshly turned, it's super easy. I don't even need a trowel. These little babies you guys saw on the plant stand a while ago, and they have come a very long way since they got moved from their newspaper pots into their real pots, and now into the ground. They are just about perfect for transplanting. So I'm just going to keep doing this the whole way around through this whole bed. So I'll bring you back at the end and let you see the whole thing done, but this is what I'm going to do a whole bunch more times. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I've got them planted, so let's take a look. Here is our pepper bed with the ollas sunk in with them, lots of little peppers. And the last step in getting this garden bed planted is, of course, mulch, because you should never, ever, 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 ever leave bare ground. It is a capital crime in gardening to leave bare soil. Everything should be covered, right? Okay, so now that I've made my point, I've got a wheelbarrow load of chopped up old hay is what I have for mulch. And I'm going to start mulching these guys, show you how I do it with the first few, and then we'll wrap up. Now this is particularly important because we're using ollas. Now mulch is water saving no matter when you use it, but it really enhances the effect of the olla. So the olla is delivering water underground directly to the root systems of the plants, and some of it will come up to the top, and of course a portion of the olla is exposed, a portion of the clay is exposed, and so it can evaporate there. But with the mulch, none of that happens. So the water that comes to the surface stays there at the surface, ready for the pepper roots, in this case peppers, to use it, and it doesn't evaporate, which then makes the water in the ollas last longer. So everything wins. And you'll notice I'm not putting down a thin, skimpy little layer of mulch. This is thick, and honestly, once the peppers get a little bit taller, I will come back and add more. So I'm going to keep doing this over the rest of this bed. It'll probably take another wheelbarrow load of mulch to finish the whole thing out. But that is the process of planting peppers with ollas. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, put a comment down below with any questions. Let me know what else you'd like to see, because I will spend a lot of time in the garden this year. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.